It may have been surprising, but it was a goaltender's duel that decided the winner against the top two highest scoring teams in the Continental Division. Can the Rock Lobsters dip their claws into the snake pit a second time without getting bit, or would Monroe put a halt to their 7-game losing streak at home against Athens? In Saturday night action between the Monroe Moccasins and your Athens Rock Lobsters, the puck is dropped, and we are underway. Moccasins will start us off with possession here for Neris. Loose handle there from Toivonen. Rock Lobsters trying to turn him over. Instead, the Moccasins will start moving from south to north. Early chance here. Bellant takes it around McPhail. What a start for Monroe. Back to the point. Carter Shinkarik lets it run. Albrecht centers it. Goal number 2. Still not a minute played. The Moccasins have a 2-goal lead. Great centering pass from Albrecht. McPhail squeezes the quads. That looks like a kicked puck to me. And there is confirmation on the ice as the official wearing number 2 waves his hands aside to say no goal. And since it's the final seconds, Garcia and Rosenbaum also out on the ice. Both teams back at even strength. Lukaryov wheels around! What a snipe from the Russian rifle! Draws the Rock Lobsters level. Lukaryov takes it out in front himself. And he's so lethal from that right circle. How about the accuracy on that shot from number 77, Daniil Glukaryov? Sam Turner looking for a tip out in front. I think it actually took a piece of Shinkarik's stick. Long distance effort. It's all the way through the 5-hole. Croucher able to get to the biscuit. Great little move from Croucher to get to Glukaryov out in front. And Gallant's pass towards Milan actually took a piece of that corpse of the stick, and still Milan was able to get there. Corson Green has to get off the ice. His helmet is off. Ridiculous there from Corson Green. I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to call it as you see it. And Milan's going to sit too? We go to a commercial timeout here and just, wow. At a loss for words. Maybe I can find some during the commercial break. Athens gets one back, and so do the Moccasins. Little tip out in front. Little jab back from McPhail. Things are starting to boil over. And the referees are going to need to watch this pot. We'll put it into his own zone. McPhail with a play to make. Oh my gosh, what a save out in front. Did Athens keep it from going in? What heroics there from Matt Garcia. Let's take another look. Carter McPhail puts it right into the chest of Yanni Liriakos, I believe. Look at Matt Garcia. So close to trickling in on the goal line. That's potentially the best offensive play I've ever seen from the Rock Lobsters. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Sad that that's the way it shakes out as Corey Cunningham makes it 3-1. Here he is again. Green, back to the number 9. Will sit on the goal line. Again, what is McPhail supposed to do when a gentle breeze would blow the net off its moorings? It brings out the Boo Birds here in Monroe. A nice Max slaps at it. and ultimately slapped the stick out of the hands of Bellant. One-timer, Albrecht. Too diagonal of a shot from the number 22. Finished by Albrecht. Hard work done by Gerstein, and it continues to be a period to forget for the Rock Lobsters. Van Durken, sweet little turnaround move from the Moscow Mule. Garcia from distance, falls favorably and hits the ironwork from Glukaryov. Moccasins playing from the far corner. Moccasins, oh my goodness, what a goal. Lowell finds Milan. Milan, toe drag, backhand, stopped by Graham. Little centering pass, creative backhand attempt by Virgili. Rosenbaum and Lowell combining there. Rosenbaum has to pick his stick back up. It's kicked away by Albrecht. A Rock Lobster left out on the ice. And it looks like there's just a slight contact there between Asp's skate and Michael Greco's face. It looked like more like the lace. You might have to look for another signing as Michael Greco is helped back to the locker room. Sent away along by Shinkarik. Kicked at by Albrecht. Falls for Kolatarsi, who takes it in over the point. Drops it for Gallant. Centering pass. Shinkarik, right circle shot, goal. That's one back. There hasn't been much to boo tonight for the Moccasin fans, but they will boo Carter Shinkarik as he has one back for the Rock Lobsters. Breakaway, Christie scores. Saturday game for the Rock Lobsters against Monroe, Saturday at 7:05 and Sunday at 4:05, a little matinee. Jesse Lowell has a goal. Jesse Lowell just gets in front of that clearance attempt, goes forehand, backhand, back to the forehand, and is able to find the left side of the net past Graham. Croucher behind the net. Moscow Mule in the far corner. Garrett Milan with a laser right into Graham. Joe Kolatarsi around the end boards. Jesse Lowell got a piece to it. Kolatarsi again. Glukaryov with a little pirouette on the short side and try to put it in on the other side of Graham. Shinkarik evades a stick. Net is empty for the Rock Lobsters. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Virgili brings someone down to the sheet. Still blows being exchanged there as the referees try to separate the two. Virgili getting right in someone's face. I think it's one of the officials. As both he and Scantlebury will sit. Philip Virgili with a chuckle towards the official who takes a spill. Bellant will take the shot himself. He gets his hat trick. Oh my gosh. And things exploding out on the ice right afterwards. The hats come out. Picard will just let the seconds fall off the clock in his own zone. It is loud here in Monroe, and It's been a couple of Saturdays to forget for the Rock Lobsters, who will stay at 29 points.